Hey guys, how's it going? So I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a Shell Shock Live video. I apologize for the laziness, aside actually having fun on other games. However, today I bring you a long 30-minute video of myself and others playing Jerome and the Dream Team in matches on back-to-back days, which occurred last week. Not only was I able to notice Jerome and Steve playing on back-to-back days, which was a surprise in itself, but I happened to get in the lobby eventually each time as well. Now for frequent watchers of the channel, I am playing on an alt account and not my main because Jerome has a tendency to kick players who are under a certain level threshold. Based off multiple previous encounters and even recordings on this very channel, it has been noted that Jerome prefers playing players under level 80, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's his content, but given he's a level 93, you would think maybe he'd want to play players his own level or higher, but hey, again, not my channel, and it's all down to preference. I mean, once in a while, he'll let a level 80 be on the opposing team, but never a 90 and never a 100, especially since certain past incidents on his channel involving a 100 quaking him to death. That ruined it for everybody going forward. But yeah, I mean, it's not too often he'll let a 80 play, and I think it's because there's a higher chance of him losing, which wastes time while he's recording. And why is this? Well, because supposedly his content only does well, view-wise, if he only wins, despite previous videos early on in his Shell Shock Live career proving him losing and facing anyone not only gets more views, but sometimes triple the views he gets nowadays. So I'm convinced pride in losing plays a factor nowadays, but again, it's not my channel, and I don't care, so hopefully him winning makes him feel good, besides, proving that he's the best Shell Shock Live player ever. I just kind of wish he would play more XP efficient game modes, because the setup he has doesn't allow him to level that frequently. And if he's going for level 100, I think it's going to take him 20 or 30 years at this point, considering he's owned the game a year less than me. And I know he's a content creator and all, but still, the mode you're playing and the setup, it's not even going to let you level maybe once every few years at this point. But anyway, that's his problem, not mine. But on to game number 1. I believe I got MVP in this one, and then I got murdered in the second game, so I will leave you to some music so you guys can watch the first game. Yeah, I see why he let us have that level 2, to really make sure we didn't win, even though we kinda almost did. But I'll pop in a few more times during the recording, so catch you at the end of this match. And there I am getting MVP, and our level 2 is level 3 now. And it looks like Jerome is ready to kick his butt again. Hopefully he allows his end screen to go through, and here we go. On to match number 2, where we get murdered. Enjoy! What an epic slaughter for the Dream Team. Now this happens to be game 2 of 2. I did try to sneak in Jippy, but his ult account was just a little late, as you can see, because the whole gang left because they were tired of winning, and Jerome was AFK. So yeah, it's usually how it goes. Too much winning makes you, well, too much content, I guess. So with that being said, we'll move on to day number 2 of back-to-back Shellshock Live showdowns for Jerome and the Dream Team. As you can see my AFK lobby in the background, just a little longer of people talking. But here we are finding it the next day. And I changed my name to Stinky Cheese because, yeah, might as well be Stinky Cheese because this lobby stinks. But I joined this lobby, and that 57 is actually quite interesting because I ended up adding him, and he's kind of cool. But he said he bought the game 3 days prior to this match, and Jerome and the Dream Team was the reason why he bought this game. And in 3 days, he all the way up to level 57, which is, you know, not bad. And I ended up adding him because I thought it was cool and he was chill. And in this first match, he actually gets like 700 damage and gets MVP, which is crazy because we got murdered, but the dude out-damaged the Dream Team as a 57 after owning an account 3 days. So that's pretty cool. And in my opinion, that's content, but unfortunately, Jerome's not going to show that. He'll show he beat him, but he won't show his level or how much damage he dealt, so that's where I come in, and congrats, Jason. You defeated the Dream Team even though we lost, because you got MVP. And speaking of which, he is almost level 80 or near it right now, so he's going to pass the Dream Team and his idols preferably pretty soon. So yeah, congrats. And good luck getting in his lobby again without getting kicked. But hey, like you said, at least you got to play your idols, and we got murdered, so hey. That's what happens. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy. And we played a couple matches. In the second one, or the third one, I think it's the third one. We'll see when we get there. I was able to get my friend Gamey, who is a 3-star, on his ult account. And he got negative damage and died really quick, so that made him look good. But yeah, it happens. And well, just got to get Jason to carry you, I guess. Anyways, catch you guys in the next game. Well, it came down to a 1v1, and I was wrong about the damage. He got 860, plus he did that suicide, which probably cost him a lot of damage, but still, OP for a 57. I mean, if Dropsy didn't get better weapons from being a 74, easy loss. I mean, that would have been epic. But anyway, here is the 74, who is gamey, and he's a high level in this lobby, but didn't actually act like one. Hey, it happens, and I'll let you guys see how it went. So, Hey guys, so here I am dying with a teammate, and after this the dream team ended up leaving eventually, but thought it was interesting to record because well, Steve had mentioned that Jerry, quotation marks, needed 5 minutes before he'd start playing again, so the whole lobby waits, and naturally after 5 minutes you can guess what happened. Dropsy says, "Never mind, Jerry lied." And then they left, and everybody in the room is kind of just sitting there like, "Oh, thanks." And then other people kept trying to make him play, even though Jerome was AFK before he leaves. So, yeah, interesting. But I guess he got tired of winning, or he just was getting bored of Shell Shock. I mean, it can get annoying when you win too much, or just playing at all. But yeah, that few hundred XP he must have got from back-to-back days must have been tiring. Nonetheless, thanks guys for watching, and hopefully you found this entertaining. Thank you, Jerome, for not kicking my account for being too high. I am a little concerned about that sometimes, or if my name is a little outrageous, but I try to keep it PG. And yeah, we'll see if this week he happens to show up and what name I will choose. I think that's more interesting, isn't it? But nonetheless, thanks guys for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of the music until this video plays out. See ya. Also, it was funny, I left this lobby, and for like a good 10 to 15 minutes, I think Jason and Amy stayed in there for 15 minutes waiting for him to come back. Like, bruh, he's not gonna play. And then he ended up leaving once he finally did come back to his computer. So yeah, I thought that was interesting to include as well. Anyways, see you guys.